Hey everybody, what's up, man? It's Hold the Truth Hostage, where if the truth was so important, we wouldn't negotiate with lies, we would hold the truth hostage. Now, shout out to the homie Neo Wolf, shout out to the Gold Pillar, man. Respect to that. And I dropped a video and I was talking about how men are operating on the yellow. You know what I'm saying? On the yellow, you know. But, shout out to the homie Neo Wolf. After looking at Neo Wolf's video and thinking about it and the Gold Pillars video, I gotta elaborate more. I gotta go deeper. What's going to happen and what's going to happen now, like I tell people, what's happening now is men are operating on what I call traffic signs. Men are operating now on traffic signs. Men are not operating on, flag systems anymore. You know what I mean? The red flag, if it takes a red flag for you to see that a person isn't of quality, isn't good for you, it's already too late. You know what I'm saying? After what's happened with Me Too, after what happened in the 2010s, after what men been through in the 2010s, where ads, the full on attack on men, you know what I'm saying? You had Gillette, $1 billion company, sacrifice its main buyers, men, by saying, men are garbage. Gillette, the best a man can't. No, Gillette, the worst a man can get. That's what it's become. But what's happened is after what I coined the 2010s. The 2010s was the beginning of the overage. The overage. The overage basically means for men, it's over. It's over for any sense of male authority and any sense of male stability or leadership when it comes to a long-term relationship between the opposite sex in the United States. Shout out to some of the homies that hit me up: Ireland, United Kingdom, London, Australia, Canada, Germany, Sweden. I could go on, but the overage hit, man. The overage hit. 2010s was nothing more but men are guilty for breathing. For being born a man, you're done. I've been telling guys you were a target. I'm on YouTube as Hold the Truth Hostage. I've been ahead of the majority of men. I'm probably in the when it comes to speaking on the perspective of what men are going on and going through in modern society, I think I'm part of the 1%. I'm part of the 1%. I've been telling men, you were born a target. You were born a target. As soon as the doctor checked your goddamn sex in the womb and said, "Oh, that's a man," bam, you're done. You know what I'm saying? Society is already aimed at you. You know what I'm saying? If you're born a man, you're a target. You know what I'm saying? If you're born a female, you're an asset. You know what I'm saying? So I've been telling guys this for years, for over 4 or 5 years. I've been telling you're born a man, you're a target. Then it all happened, as predicted. You know what I'm saying? Me Too, time is up. All this stuff happened. You know what I mean? As predicted. You know what I'm saying? They call me, I've coined my own name, call me the Black Pill Philosopher. The Black Pill Prophecy, the prophet. You could call me that. Because, I'm averaging over 99% when it comes to predicting what's happening. You know what I'm saying? But basically, what's happened is with the overage, it's over. I'll do a video separately about the overage, but we're in the overage. The overage started in the 2010s, where everything that involved male leadership was attacked comic books, video games, what was it? Comic books, you had Comics Gate, you know what I'm saying? Video games, you had Gamergate. The list goes on. Anything that was male interest was attacked, for being men. Men just, if men are the majority support, it's toxic, it's destructive. And, I'm not a guy who complains about the double standards, because to me, double standards are natural. Unless when the government gets involved in the corporations, but that's a different. But what's happening is after this in Conan 19, the Destroyer, because what happened in 2020 with Conan 19 was really what solidified the overage. You know what I'm saying? When there's a viral attack on innocent people and all that stuff, it's over. Men woke up. A lot of men during that isolation woke up and realized, man, their lives could end. So why are they fighting for relationships and all this stuff? Why are they going up against $1 trillion, corporations, the government, the military? What are they doing? They're wasting their lives. So what's happened is a lot of men now have adapted what I'm coining from now on. It's called the traffic signs. The traffic signs. Men are not looking at red flags, because a red flag means you got involved with that person. This is why a lot more men are ghosting than ever before. They're looking at the traffic signs. You know what I'm saying? They're looking at green. Yo, man, she's green. She's good to sleep with or have some fun with. Long-term relationship, she's red. You know what I'm saying? Red means stop. You know what I'm saying? Caution. Yellow is cautious. Be cautious with this one. A lot of men are signaling their brain like a traffic sign. And what is a traffic sign about? A traffic sign is about how you go forward. You know what I'm saying? So a lot of men are signaling their brains. And the overage, it's really over for men to have personal investments in a society, relationships. You know what I'm saying? Men are not investing in those anymore. So what's happening is that men in this overage, in this time, men are only investing in business. Everything else, men are using the traffic signs. They're looking at everything, yellow. Most men now are on the yellow sign, yellow to red. You know what I'm saying? Men have basically are looking at any relationships long-term red. Anything that would involve a man staying there and putting his self in a long-term relationship to potentially build a case around him. And, the case, a lot of people over-exaggerated prison. No, it ain't about that. It's about a case and a risk for their character. Now that the system is openly against men, demonizing them, toxic masculinity and all that stuff, men already know, man, just being a man, they feel pressure. They feel pressure. It's not like back in the 90s where they felt pressure to perform, to be the best man. No, they feel a pressure that something is after them. They're targets. You know what I'm saying? It's subconsciously and consciously. Men know they're targets now. So a lot of men are looking at things going forward. If I'm going forward and I'm driving, I'm looking at the traffic signs. Green means go. Red means stop, and yellow means caution. So a lot of men are upgrading, and a lot of men are upgrading, be it subconsciously or consciously. A lot of men are looking at traffic signs. You know what I'm saying? How fast can you go? And especially around women in the opposite sex, a lot of men are moving based on the traffic signs. You know what I'm saying? Are they gonna yellow caution when they're around this woman or around women in general? Or it's green, you know what I'm saying? It's green, I could go full speed, you know what I'm saying? Or red means stop, and that means ghost. A lot of men are taking the red light when it comes to long-term relationships as we live in a no-term relationship.